about fun, and that's the main thing. Now we're on the racetrack with Jean Alesi and Felipe Massa in the rock buggies. Jean Alesi coming into the right-hander, balancing in on the brakes. Likewise, Felipe Massa is going to be absolutely on it. France versus Brazil, again in the Stade de France. Brazil lost out in 1998 for the Football World Cup. France were victorious in those days, and it's going to be the first of three going to France, and Jean Alesi, arm out of the window, both hands off the wheel. He just loves it. Right then, this is the second round. Can Sébastien Loeb be victorious against Tony Kanaan? Kanaan, shot victor against Armin Schwarz, but there's a problem for Kanaan. He couldn't quite get it off the line. Sébastien Loeb ahead with his own car that he took to victory in the 2004 World Rally Championship. We're on board with Kanaan, getting the thing set up. Now launching over the bridge. Sideways, 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 but Sébastien Loeb has got an easy advantage here, and it's going to be France that are going to go through ahead of Brazil. Red light out, green light on. This is Jean Alesi versus Heikki Kovalainen. We're on board with Jean Alesi. It's all down to this nation. Who can be the first nation to clinch the first, second victory in the Nations Cup? France has been victorious before, so has Finland. Who can be the first nation to clinch two? This is the first of 5 races, and Kovalainen clinches it against Jean Alesi. This Kovalainen is a superstar, not only for the future, but for right here, right now. Okay then, Finland 1, France 0. But Sébastien Loeb is out for revenge for the French crowd here at the Stade de France. He's in his own car, he's in the Citroën Zara. He's got the pedal to the metal, he's got his foot to the floor, he's absolutely Harry Flatters. And Sébastien Loeb, with the advantage of his own car, a knowing nod there from Guy Francois, the team manager for Sébastien Loeb. Go on, my boy, he says. Look at the crowd, arms waving there in the seats, and this is going to be a victory for Sébastien Loeb. Third of our 5 races, it's 1-1. Finland, France. Heat 3, the racing drivers back out on track. Kovalainen versus Alesi. Grabbing another gear. Had to put in a chicane before the bridge here. There it is, you can see the veils being put there. Had to put in a chicane. But Jean Alesi, oh, the news on screen. Jean Alesi's had a 10-second penalty. So this is going to be probably a victory in the pocket of Kovalainen. 1 to France. That's the score at the moment. We've got 2 more races left. Can Sébastien Loeb battle with Marcus Gronholm, the Peugeot 307 WRC cars, the new car for 2004. First time that the French crowd have seen them battling here at the Stade de France. One of the best stadia in the world, seeing the best rally drivers and the best racing drivers in the world. Gronholm got the advantage at the moment. Underneath the Race of Champions Bridge for the very first time, breaking the Tag Heuer timing beam and seeing who is going to be victorious as the stagger unravels. Finland 2, lots of one at the moment. Putting it into the right-hander goes Seb Loeb. Popping and banging of the anti-lag system, pushing the air into the engine, the turbo working overtime, the drivers working overtime. This is going to be a victory for Sébastien Loeb. It's 2-2 with just 1 more race to go. Gronholm battling still, the extra lap still unravelling. Gronholm on the inside. Gronholm on the inside, but will he have the advantage? Well, that's the second to last passage underneath the bridge. Next time through, it's going to be the victory. Just underneath the bridge he goes. Seb Loeb looking good here. This is looking good. Can it be? 2-2, France versus Finland. France versus Finland. France victorious. 2-2. This is the final race. This is it. The winner of this one wins the Rock Nations Cup here at the Stade de France 2004. John Lacey versus Heikki Kovalainen. Kovalainen in the red car, John Lacey in the silver Ferrari 360. Battling away, the right foot to the floor. The left foot will be dancing all over that brake pedal. John Lacey looks to have a very healthy advantage here. I haven't seen a lead such as that here this evening, and Kovalainen's gone missing at the bottom of our screen. In fact, he's going so slowly. Kovalainen got a problem, but the rules of the Rock Nations Cup are it's just like a rally stage. If you start the stage and you've got a problem, well, that's how it pans out. This is going to be cruel for Kovalainen. Some sort of a problem with the Ferrari, but John Lacey is not stopping in any shape or form. He is flying like the wind, and the French crowd have come to see a French victory. Kovalainen was victorious in the Race of Champions, but now the Rock Nations Cup looking good for France. Kovalainen cruising. This is a real tour d'honneur though for John Lacey. He doesn't really know it yet. He's still hanging the back out on that Ferrari 360 as only he knows how, as only he knew how to do it when he was driving a Formula 1 car. And in fact, he's come up right behind Kovalainen. Such has been the problem with Kovalainen's Ferrari, and due to the figure-of-8 nature of the track, he's caught him up as they go through the chicane over the top of the bridge. John Lacey, it's all done bar the shouting for the Frenchman from down south in France. He's here in Paris, he's here in front of the crowd, and look at this, he's even got time to stop, he's even got time to get out of the car, get onto the tarmac and say thank you to everybody who's been here this evening. The gloves are off, and John Lacey, the showman, really getting stuck in as Kovalainen's race has come to an end. Some sort of a problem. John Lacey already having thrown his gloves into the crowd and giving it a big bootful as he comes round to actually take the flag at the finish line. He crosses the line. France are the Rock Nations Cup victors 2004. The crash helmet is off, and he's done this before. He's thrown his helmet into the crowd at one of the Grand Prix when he was driving in Formula 1. Is he going to do it here this evening? Somebody is going to have a trophy and a half in the crowd here at the Stade de France. 1, 2, 3, go!
22 laps of the 1 kilometre circuit ahead. And Piazza Muzzo leaps into the lead from Burkhardt as Davis is slow away from the outside. Adams and Dutchman Jennifer Krus are fighting over fourth. Piazza Muzzo earned his pole by winning the pre-final, but 2 of the qualifying heats were won by David and the 3rd by Adams, and they've been faster than the Springbok for much of the weekend. Raymond Hanning Holland is 5th for Haas, and Morisot 6th. Morisot stays fixed until he flies over the curb and drops to 15th place. The big mistake by the French favourite. These 125s are lapping in 45 seconds, only slightly slower than the gearbox DD2s. Watch the man in black, Dutchman Dennis Krus, who's hauled himself up into 6th, having just passed compatriot Patrick Vasterman. fifth as after another Dutchman panicked, even as Adams mounts an attack on Davis for second place. There's the running order after 3 laps. Piazzamuzzo starting to pull away from the field as Davis fights to keep his place. And takes second place at the hairpin. From Brussels, Adams is a 2 times Belgian champion, a fit 41-year-old who celebrated his birthday just 2 days ago. That's out the stage of the checkers. Claudio Piazzamuzzo heading Crystal Adams and Colin Davis. Although Davis' podium place comes under threat from Jerome Boucard in the last few corners. Davis loses his championship lead to Adams, but there's still one more round to go at Genk in Belgium.